What's going on, guys? Tactics here, and today we got a special Dueling network duel for you. It's TheSwiftOfGorz versus AznEyesWhiteDragon. TheSwiftOfGorz is known as TheSwiftOfGorz on YouTube, so let's get this started. It's Gravekeepers against Azn's Malefic Skill Drain. I'm pretty sure that's what the deck was. Gorz starts off by setting Descendant and activating Necro Valley and setting a Bottomless Trap Hole. Now it's Azn's turn. He draws. He activates his Gear Town, which destroys his Necro Valley. Azn normal summons a Rayo. He destroys his Descendant. Azn sets a spell or trap. He sets another one. And a third one. Next turn. Gorz draws a Phoenix Chain. He sets it. He's gonna I think he's gonna activate Commandant's effect. Sends it to the graveyard. And now he's gonna bring back a Necro Valley, so he can get rid of that Gear Town. Alright, Necro Valley to the hand. Alright. So now Gear Town is destroyed, but since of Gear Town's effect, he's going to be able to bring out his Ancient Gear Dragon. A 3000 beater, nice card. Recommended in playing in any Malefic Stun or Skill Drain deck. Gorz Phoenix chained his dragon so he won't get attacked directly next turn. That's a smart move. Alright. Looks like he didn't activate, he's saving up that Bottomless Trap Hole for something bigger. Now we're on main phase 1, and I think Gorz is thinking about setting a monster. He sets Recruiter and ends his turn. Azn's turn. He activates his Skill Drain. And he sets and he puts the dragon into defense mode. I think Gorz was lagging here because he was meant to activate Bottomless Trap Hole in the phase before that. Anyways, Rayo attacks his set down Recruiter, and Azn just realizes that he has to lose 1,000 for that Skill Drain. So Azn's at 7,000, Gorz at 8,000. Gorz using his graveyard. And apparently I'm so bad at saying that he cheated. What an idiot. Well, let's move on. Azn sets a card, no cards in his hand. Risky move. Alright, Gorz drew Gravekeeper Steel. Nice card in this deck. Brings back 2 Gravekeeper monsters in the graveyard. And he uses it. He's going to probably bring back... Let's see what he brings back. He has 3 choices, and all 3 of them are different. So, let's see what he chooses. Alright, so he chose a Commandant, and he's choosing a Descendant. Haha, that rhymed. Alright, I guess there's no point of choosing that Recruiter. He has one in his hand. Is he going to activate Gravekeeper's Commandant again? Well, let's see what happens. No, he normal summons Commandant. Because of Necro Valley, he has more attack than him. So let's see. Let's see where this duel goes. Destroys his dragon. And I think that's all for his turn. Azn draws. I think he's thinking. I don't think he drew a good draw this turn. So let's see what happens. Alright. He passed his turn over doing nothing. Gorz drew a Phoenix Chain and sets it. And I think he might be thinking about summoning that Descendant. And he summons it. Overlays over his Commandant, and I think he's going to summon a Utopia right here. And yeah, he summons a Utopia. Alright, Utopia out on the field. He activates Rayo's effect. Since it's an off-field effect, it passes over even though Skill Drains is on. Utopia gone. That was a bit of a waste, I guess, but let's move on. Azn's turn. I don't think he drew a good card again because it's taking him a while to do something. Alright, so he passes over his turn doing nothing. Gorz drew Starlight Road. He's going to set that, and I think he's normal summoning his Recruiter. Alright, he normal summons... Yeah, he normal summons his Recruiter. Attacks him directly. I think that was a risky move. He might have had a back row card like Mirror Force, but he did in this case. Azen at 5,300. Gorz, no life points lost. And he ends his turn. Alright, Gorz has a pretty good back row back there, so I think he can... And Azen has a full row, and Gorz has a Royal Tribute. Activates it. I'm pretty sure he wants to get rid of one of those two cards in his hands. One's a Starlight Road. One's a Forbidden Lands. Alright. He might not have lost monsters, but at least he knows what's in his opponent's hand. So I guess that's somewhat of an advantage. He attacks directly again. Azen, 3,600. Gorz, no life points lost. Looks like as if Gorz is going to win this duel, because it seems Azen isn't drawing anything. Alright, Azen's turn. He normal summons Barbaros because of his hand effect, but its effect was negated, so Barbaros is at 3,000 attack. Really nice beater right there. And a really nice combo. Alright, he activated a Fiendish Chain, but Dark bribed it, and Gorz drew compulsory evacuation device. Gorz at 7,800, Azen at 3,600. Duel still looks like it's gonna go towards Gorz, but Azen has a full back row, and oh wait, I think Gorz forgot to calculate the fact that because of skill drain, Barbaros is at 3,000, so I think we might be losing more life points here. Hold on, let's just see. And yeah, I was right. He forgot to calculate the fact of Barbaros is at 3,000, and he lost 1,100 more life points. So Gorz at 6,700, Azen at 3,600. Gorz sets out his evac and torrential tribute. He has a good back row just in case if Azen summons something. Alright, Barbaros attacks directly. That's some heavy damage right there. 3,000. And looks like Azen might pull comeback, because Azen's at 3,600 and Gorz is at 3,700. Alright, Gorz ends his turn by setting down a Mirror Force. Looks like he's going to activate it this turn, and he does. Destroys his Barbaros. Oh, no. Forbidden Lands Chain Link 2, meaning that Barbaros is safe for this round, and Gorz loses Gorz loses 3,000 attack. 3,000 life points, my bad. I mean 2,200 because of Forbidden Lands. Azen activates Duality and mills Dark Bribe and 2 other cards. Alright, let's see what he chooses. Azen chooses the Upstart Goblin and sends the Dark Bribe and Gear Town to the deck. I think I would have chosen Gear Town just to get rid of that Necro Valley. But anyways, let's see how he does with that Upstart. Again, Upstart's sort of a 1-for-1, so drawing that card is sort of like just filling the deck up. So there's really, I would have chosen Gear Town again, but let's just keep going. Azen activated Upstart. Gorz gained 1,000 life points. Gorz at 2,500 and Azen at 3,600. Azen's asking if we have cookies in our channel. Yes, we do. We have many varieties. Gorz thinking about activating, summoning that Grave Keeper Assailant. Looking at his back row for 1 minute. Let's see what happens. Alright, he normal summons and activates Torrent just to probably get rid of that Barrows. I don't think he can take another 3000 beating. Azen activates another Dark Bribe, negating his Torrent. Yeah, Gravekeeper Assailant back on the field. Gorz draws a card. And I think he's gonna use that Steal. And this is where the part where Gorz is telling him that we have many varieties of cookies. We got dark chocolate, white chocolate, caramel. We got many varieties, folks. Alright. So, yeah, he activates a Gravekeeper Steal, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna bring back his Recruiter and his Commandant. Oh no, Descendant. Yeah. No wait. Okay. Yeah, he was gonna bring back his Recruiter. Never mind. Remember, guys, Gravekeepers give get a huge boost because of Necro Valley. I'm pretty sure it's a 500 boost, and Gorz activates his back. I think he wants to go for a direct attack, knowing that he has nothing in his back row. Considering the only open spot was the one nearest to his extra deck, I think he's safe for a direct attack. Alright, Azen. Now Gorz pulling up from behind. Azen at 1600, Gorz at 2500. This duel is coming really close to only a couple of life points left. Azen activates another duality, mills in Dark Hole, Solemn Judgment, and another duality. Let's see what he chooses. Sorry about all the coughing. I sort of have a dry throat today, but that's enough about me. Let's just continue on with the duel. Azen chooses the Solemn Judgment. Duality would have been a waste, and he doesn't have a big enough field to use the Dark Hole, so that was a good choice, Azen. Normal summons Barbaros because of effect negated, and Barbaros back at 3000. Alright, so since Assailant was at 2000 because of Necro Valley, Gorz only loses 1000 life points. Alright, so Gorz gets a Spy in his draw, and let's see what he does. It's kind of it's left to like those last couple life points. Azen at 1600 and Gorz at 1500. Any move right now can change the game. I think Gorz was stalling right here because Azen just got his Malefic Cyber Dryad out on the field. And Gorz can activate Starlight Road because he's not destroying more than 2 monsters, so he has to take the direct hits. And Barbaros attacks him directly. Gorz loses 3000 life points. That was game. Really good game by Azen against Gorz. Really nice, and for some odd reason, Azen admitted defeat, but we all know who won this duel. Real nice. Thanks for the duel. Gorz.